The word reads, "And this same God, who takes care of you, will supply all your needs from his glorious riches, which have been given to us in Christ Jesus." We're going to, now if you will, flip with me to James 1:17. Give me an amen once you're ready.
Amen.
Whatever is good and perfect is a gift coming down to us from God our Father, who created all the lights in the heavens. He never changes or casts a shifting shadow. Santa brings a couple of gifts every year, but God gives you gifts that are worth a lifetime.
Come on.
Santa comes one time a year when he fulfills one day when God can fulfill your whole life. When you step into Christ, you have to know that God is with you at all times. He will not leave you nor forsake you. God is with us at all times, so if you let him guide your steps, he will bring you to the right place. Where if you let Santa guide your steps, he will probably take you to the North Pole. But Jesus is greater than Santa. Santa comes once a year when God is with you at all times. He's an omnipresent God. He's not like the other gods. He comes when you need him, when you beg for him, when you scream out and cry out to him. Santa brings a gift. If he only brings a couple of gifts, whether it be a game, a toy, a phone, a tablet, or whatever it may be that you like. God satisfies all our needs. Santa is a one-night adventure. He comes around the whole United States and the whole world just to give kids what they want. God is always with us, and he will always protect you. Let the presence of the Almighty One consume you.
Yes.
God equals the face of heaven. Now, if you will, flip to Deuteronomy 31:8. Give me an amen once you're ready.
Amen.
Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord will personally go ahead of you. He will be with you. He will neither fail you nor abandon you. When God was born and Mary came to by the angel, she had to trust and believe in God that she was already pregnant, even though she is a virgin. The Virgin Mary gives birth to Jesus on December 25th, where Santa has just made up, and he comes around the world just to show you that he can give you things through your chimney. God does not come through a chimney, but he comes from inside of you.
Yes.
As long as you let him consume you and come through you, he will always work in you. And when you do God's work, it begins to give you more gifts than Santa can bring in one year.
Amen. Yes.
So now, if you will, can I have a show of hands of who actually celebrates on Christmas? Now, can I get a show of hands of who pray on Christmas? There's a significant difference between who prays and who celebrates Christmas. For if we celebrate Christmas, you're celebrating the birth of Jesus. And when we celebrate the birth of Jesus, we know that Jesus is with us, and he's the face of heaven. When you are walking with the face of heaven and let him guide your steps, it'll lead to more things in your life. And that leads to gifts, as in you getting a new car that you will have to wait for longer. With God, you have to always be patient. Where Santa gives you an instant result, when God can give you the instant result within the couple weeks as you pray. When we begin to get into our word, it begins to show you that God can do a lot of things, whether it be a miracle, sign, or a wonder. God can bring a lot of things to us in this world. More than this world could ever bring, God can bring he left his own son to die for all of us when he sacrificed his own son. But on Christmas, it is always about the idea of Santa. But God doesn't ride on a sleigh with reindeers. He walks around with his angels, and he blesses you every year.
Yes.
So now I say again, let it not be the present, but let the presence consume you.
Come on. You can do that. And for those of you who don't know his real name is Keshon. I call him Corn because that's my nephew and I love him dearly.